Hey YouTube, it's Coach Tape. Tonight I've got an unboxing for you from the cubicle. So we're looking at the YJ MGC 5x5. Heard some good things. I've been wanting to try another 5x5. I'm maining the Valk 5 and I've set a whole bunch of personal PBs lately with that since I've had a chance to practice. But I want to try a new one, so we're going to go ahead and check this out. It's kind of a budget price, but flagship performance maybe, you know, in that MGC line. Does it fit in with the rest of them? Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, like I said, we are talking about the YJ MGC 5x5. So I've heard some decent things, nothing quite as good as like what we've heard on the 6x6. So let's go ahead and get into that. Nice packaging with this kind of slipcase thing going on. Nice tight seal. Box of accessories that we don't care about. Let's just get right to the cube. Set the box over here to the side. Alright, it's in plastic, so that means it's a good cube. Alright. First impressions, it looks pretty darn nice. How's it compared, let's see, size-wise to the Valk? Looks like it's exactly the same size as the Valk. It's a little more rounded piece-wise than the Valk is. Valk's just a little bit more squared. That's pretty good magnet strength there. Nothing overwhelming, but pretty decent. Feels a little sandy, maybe a little dry. Not lubed at all. It doesn't feel lubey on the outside, but that feels pretty good. It's light. Yeah, it feels lighter than the Valk, but sometimes feeling is a little misleading. How's it turn though? Okay, that is fast and flexible because it is very loose, which means pretty effortless corner cutting until you get to the spot where it won't go, and then of course it'll lock up. That is light though, man. That is. It's very fast. It feels really nice though. That is, yeah, that's a nice feel right out of the gate. You can kind of hear the magnets snapping into place. They definitely lock the cube into place, but do not feel overwhelming when turning. So that's a good thing. But yeah, you can see that they lock pretty solidly into place, but that's okay. Like I said, just a little sandy as well. But that feels pretty darn nice right out of the box. We're going to have to go ahead and do some solves though and find out for sure what I really think of it. I'm going to do that and I'll come back to you and give you my final thoughts. Alright, so what do I think of the YJ MGC 5x5? Like the 6x6, I've had this one for a few weeks now. I've done a whole bunch of solves on it, and I like it a whole lot. This cube is fast, and I do mean really, really fast. Like, it would be fast if it was a 3x3. This thing is screaming fast, and in some ways that's a downside. It can be very, very tough to control. It took me a long time to get used to solving with it, and even when I was used to it, I still never got to be super, super comfortable with it. Even after slowing it down with some lube. It is extremely smooth, and that only adds to the fact that the feeling that it is super fast. It feels really light, although it's not really lighter than the competing products like the Valk 5. It's like 1 gram lighter, but it feels way lighter, way easier to turn, and it's super fast. And that makes it hard to control, and that really is the downside. The only downside to this cube. Once you get into 3x3 stage, it becomes super, super fast and exactly what you would want. But like I said, it's tough to control, and that takes a long time to get used to. You got to work on it, get the setup right, get the lube right. And for me, I could never really quite get to that perfect balance. But even without that perfect balance, I still got good times once I got used to the cube. I got nearly my PB single. I got some really good averages with this thing, and overall just really enjoyed solving on it. but it's not quite going to be my main. For me, it's still going to be the Valk 5. I still like that cube better. It feels just a better combination of speed and controllability than this thing. But for a lot of people, this one is going to be the perfect cube for them. If you like fast cubes, especially fast big cubes, this is the way to go. This thing is fast, and I would definitely recommend it. You will occasionally get some lockups as well, but nothing too severe as long as you're paying attention to your turning accuracy. And yeah, this is a fantastic cube, guys. Definitely recommend it, especially for the price, because it comes in at about 22 bucks. You can't really beat that, especially when the Valk is 50. You know, if you don't have a 5x5, or if all you've got is the Auschwang GTS or the Wushwang or something older like that, then this is the way to go. Definitely. If you don't want to spend the 50 bucks to get a Valk. Or if you like super fast cubes, then this is the one to get. Definitely. All right, so what's the bottom line? Well, this is a 62 millimeter cube. It's 135 grams. But like I said, it feels a lot lighter than that. I wonder if maybe the core is heavier and the pieces themselves are lighter, because the pieces feel very light and it feels really fast. The pros, it is cheap. 22 bucks for a magnetic flagship 5x5. Awesome price, great value. The magnets are great. They are the right strength. If you may remember when I reviewed the other YJ 5x5, the Yushwang, one of my comments was that the magnets were not the right strength. They are on this cube. And it is fast. What are the downsides? It's fast. It's really, really fast. And that makes it tough to control and tough to set up. What's the bottom line though? Next to the Valk, in my opinion, this is the best 5x5. If you buy it though, if you don't have a Valk, this is a great cube to buy. If you do, no reason to buy this one. But if you're upgrading from something else or don't have a 5x5, this is a great one to buy, especially if you want to save 25 bucks. All right, guys, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit like down below. Throw in a subscribe, throw in a comment, drop me a line, let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks, everybody.